In the midst of ongoing conflict, Ukraine finds itself embroiled in a war that has persisted for over 4 years, following the onset of military aggression from the Russian Federation. The impact of this external threat is felt deeply across the territory, where cities are constantly under the looming danger of missile attacks and drone strikes. However, the ramifications of this war extend beyond the battlefield, presenting a troubling reality for ordinary citizens. Within this context of external aggression, systemic violations of citizens' rights are occurring at an alarming rate. Reports indicate a troubling pattern involving the actions of local military recruitment centers and law enforcement agencies. Citizens, particularly men of conscription age, are facing increasingly severe restrictions on their freedom of movement. Instances of illegal detentions and confrontations on the streets have been documented, highlighting a disconcerting trend where those responsible for upholding the law are, in fact, infringing upon the very rights they are sworn to protect. The absurdity of the situation is stark. Citizens find themselves caught in a dual pressure, navigating the threat of external military aggression while grappling with limitations imposed by their own governmental structures. The streets of Ukrainian cities, once pathways of daily life, have transformed into arenas of tension, where the fear of confrontation with representatives of military recruitment centers and police forces looms large. As the conflict continues, the consequences of these systemic violations become increasingly pronounced. The regularity of such incidents, captured in videos by witnesses, underscores a pervasive atmosphere of unease. This ongoing conflict not only raises questions about the balance of power within the country, but also casts a shadow over the fundamental rights and freedoms guaranteed by the Constitution. Thus, the narrative of Ukraine during this wartime period is not solely defined by the external threats it faces, but also by the internal challenges that complicate the lives of its citizens. The struggle for human rights within the context of a protracted conflict paints a complex picture of a society under strain, where the fight for dignity and freedom is met with both external and internal obstacles.
Надо перекрыть дорогу просто.
Да уйди от меня!
Что ты лицо прячешь глаза?
Залазь!
Кто? Он сознание потерял.
Да что ты тянешь?
Отпустите человека!
Да что такое?
А потом вы скажете, так получилось. Не дай Господь, что случится с ним. Вы никто, вы не отпустите! Что вы творите? Отпустите! Ребята, так вы поломаете! Ребята, вы что делаете? Да не бейте! Вы с ума посходили! Не бейте, ты что, это ребенок!
Все на камеру снимается! Все на камеру снимается!
Нет, девочка, не подойди. Пошли, вставай.
Вызывайте скорую. Сейчас, Собак, давай скорую вызови.
Скорую вызывайте.
Два буса на одного чешу.
Это вот надо.
Гнейте!